Hey guys, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a second year Doctor of Physical Therapy student living in Atlanta, Georgia, and I make videos on my channel primarily about physical therapy school, but also about various other topics. So today we're going to be talking about how I stay organized, productive, and motivated on a day-to-day basis as a Doctor of Physical Therapy student. This video was actually requested by one of you guys on my community tab. I posted asking for video requests, so if you have any, feel free to comment them down below or on that post and I will be sure to get to them. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So my number one tip is to have a good workspace at home that you can work at. In college, I solely did work at coffee shops or the library or something, and first of all, that got really expensive, and second of all, in PT school, I found that you have to study a ton more on an everyday basis, so it's super important to have a good space that you can work in the comfort of your own home. And I also have a dog, so that makes me not want to leave him, so I've kind of had to learn how I can be productive at home. So as you can see behind me, I have this really cute desk space that I like to sit at. I'll light a candle, make some coffee with my Nespresso, whip out my planner, and just kind of get in the mindset to study or edit a video, do work, whatever I need to do, but just knowing that when I'm at my desk, it's time to be productive. So having a space like that I think is really important. And make sure the space is clean as well. I cannot have any clutter on my desk or anything. I want as much room to work as possible. So making sure your desk is not only there but also clean and functional. And as for specific study tips, I have a ton of videos on my channel how I study, so I will link some of them in the little cards above. But I love using the Pomodoro timer. You either can get an app on your iPad. I have one called Focus Keeper. You can just search Pomodoro timers on Google and they'll come up, or you literally can just set a timer on your phone. It is 25 minutes on and 5 minutes off, and I personally use this to study because it just makes it seem less daunting. Instead of saying, oh my gosh, I'm going to be sitting at my desk for 5 hours studying, it's only 25 minutes and then a 5-minute break. So it just makes it kind of less overwhelming to break up the tasks in your day ahead. And you can use this not only for studying, sometimes I use it if I am cleaning my room or editing a video or doing other various tasks. So I love this method for being productive. And as for how I stay motivated, I think it's really important to follow people on social media. So for me, that is Instagram and YouTube that are doing things similar to you. So I'll link some accounts here that I love, but I find when I am following people that are in the physical therapy or healthcare profession, that just kind of motivates me more to work hard because I am seeing people my age doing similar stuff to me. Whereas in the past, I used to just follow a lot of like lifestyle vloggers, and I still do on occasion, but I find when I'm looking at their content, particularly during the summertime, I am just like, oh my gosh, they're not in school, they're at the beach, they're traveling, and I'm here studying 10 hours for an exam. So it's really important to surround yourself with people and follow people with similar goals to you. In addition, I am really involved with APTA Georgia. If you don't know what that is, it is the American Physical Therapy Association of Georgia, and I am the social media chair for the students. So I interact with tons of successful physical therapists on a really regular basis, and just kind of seeing where they are, getting back to my why. That's kind of how I keep myself motivated, and just knowing that in 2 short years I'm going to be having a job and a career that I absolutely love is just kind of what gets me through every single day. But definitely following social media accounts to give you a little bit of motivation every single day is a huge tip for me. My next tip is to prioritize sleep. You guys, I am such a sleeper. I get 8 or 9 hours of sleep every single night. Even if I have an exam, I just find if I get any less than that, I am cranky, irritable, not productive at all. So really getting yourself on a good sleep schedule, I think, is life-changing, because once you do that, your body is used to waking up at a certain time. So I wake up every morning naturally at about 7. For school, I do have to set an alarm to get up a little bit earlier, but this means even on the weekends and my days off, I'm getting up at 7. So I have the whole day ahead of me to accomplish things. So really just figuring out your sleep schedule so you're not exhausted and sleeping till 1 p.m. on the weekends is a great way to maximize your time. And kind of going off that, self-care is really important. So it's really important to take breaks and do stuff for yourself throughout the day. For me, that is exercising, doing yoga, taking my dog on a walk, watching Love Island on Hulu, which I'm absolutely addicted to, just kind of giving yourself little rewards and things to look forward throughout the day. So maybe as a study break or something, or after class, just having some time for yourself so you are energized and fulfilled to keep going. I love the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup, because that is absolutely so true. You need to be rested and happy, and you need to be filled before you can be giving yourself to your patients, your professors, etc., etc. Okay, so now getting into more of the organization tips, how I plan tips. So I have a planner here. I've showed it before in my videos. I'll link it down below, but it's just a really basic planner. And I take this to school with me every single day. So if my teacher mentions a homework assignment or something we have due, I can just scribble it down in the daily column. It literally just has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nothing too special, but I just like to have this on me at all times, because I do use Google Calendar as well, but that's more so for things like appointments and work, like if I'm babysitting or something, and this is more so just for school assignments. So I also have the monthly spread here, and I'll just color code, add in all my tests, homework, literally everything, and I do this at the start of every semester just so I kind of always have an idea of what is coming up, because in one sense you do need to take things one day at a time so you don't get overwhelmed, but I kind of am always thinking 2 or 3 weeks ahead, just because, like, for example, I am going to the beach next weekend for the 4th of July, and I know that I have an exam that following week and a quiz that following week, so that means I need to start studying for that now. So I just like having everything laid out so I can just quickly scroll through and get a sense of what is coming up, because always thinking kind of 1 or 2 weeks ahead will make you less stressed in the end, because you can do a little bit of studying every single day, say 20 minutes, instead of studying for 10 hours the day before the exam. And this also helps you retain information for the long term, so definitely recommend doing that. I also love using the reminders app that just comes on the iPhone, and if I am somewhere and think of something like I need to call my doctor to make an appointment, I will set a reminder on my phone to go off at, say, 3 p.m. when I know I'm home and able to do that. So I am constantly setting reminders to do things, just because my mind is always like racing and thinking and I don't want to forget. So I set reminders on my phone all of the time. Last organizational thing I utilize is sticky notes on my MacBook wallpaper, which I will pan to in a minute, but I have one for like a week at a glance sticky note, and then I have one YouTube like future plan sticky note. So in the YouTube one, I kind of plan out my videos week to week, so I know when I need to be vlogging, what day I need to be filming what, if I have any sponsorship deadlines coming up. And then for the school one, I kind of just type out Monday through Friday, and I again put down any due dates, quizzes, or exams I have, just to kind of have it in another place to just remind me, yo girl, this is what you have coming up, you better study and prepare and not forget about it. So it might seem a little bit overkill, but I don't know, it's just something I've always done. Trying to think if I left anything out, but I think those are all of my major tips. But again, this is just what works for me personally, so you need to figure out what works for you and what system is best for you. And of course, the people outside just started doing landscaping, so I'm super sorry if you can hear that. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful in any way at all, and if you did, if you could subscribe, that would mean a lot to me and help my channel grow. I post new videos every single Saturday, so you should definitely stick around for those, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!